Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melina if you're new, and I make cash stuffing content here on my channel. I am a mama to 2 boys. My husband and I are on a journey to become debt-free and to find smart ways to save for ourselves and our kids' futures. If that is content that you are interested in watching, stay tuned. Okay, first, I am sure all of you who have been watching my channel are so excited for a little debrief about our family cruise, and I am so excited to share that with you guys. It was so much fun. If you've never been on a cruise, definitely look into them. We planned ours a whole year in advance. I know that you can plan some of them even further in advance than that, but it worked for us in our budgeting goals because we were able to pay over time. We did have to have it paid off, I think about 2 months before the cruise actually happened, but it still gave us 10 months to budget and save for that trip and have it paid off before we left. We did go to Cozumel and Progreso, Mexico, and it was a 5-day cruise. The boys absolutely had a blast. I will probably put a few pictures up here so you can see us having fun in the sun. And with that, I just highly recommend it. And it was such a fun vacation. And we are just also happy to be back and back into the groove of things. Now, getting back into the groove of things, this video I know is going up later than I would like for it to. It missed my Saturday's date, but it still needs to happen. So this video is going up probably about 3 days later than it should. Give me some grace, guys. There's been a lot going on. So we're back into it. This is going to be week 4 for March, which we are already in. But we didn't spend much out of our envelopes for the past week because we were on the cruise, so we weren't really struggling with money. But now we're back. This is going to be week 4, and anything that we put into these binders, sometimes I just roll it over. It helps us when we come a little bit short on maybe, I don't know, needing that extra $5 for clothing, or if we needed, $10 more for groceries. When we build up this rollover, it works for us. So no issues there if any of you are wondering. But let's go ahead and jump into today's stuffing. We are stuffing $595, but first we're going to go ahead and go into my wallet here. I do have a new little change flyleaf holder that I got from the Aesthetic Dollar. This was so nicely sitting on my porch when I got back from my cruise, and I was so excited. For those of you that may not have it, just to describe it to you about like what I feel, it is one of the softest leathers. It really feels like a luxury item. She's got her little logo here, and then on the back, let me see if I can show you guys. On the back, it has some card slots for you to put your cards in there, and then the zipper pouch itself. I do actually have change in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. I think I have not ever shown you guys my change holder. It's nothing fancy. It's just something that I got at Walmart, something big enough to really hold coins for a long time. Honestly, anything will do, just a plastic holder. But that is it for the change, and I'm just gonna put this change off to the side, and I will put that in our change holder soon. Then also, I've got my receipts here. We did have to stop at a few places before we hopped on our cruise, and then also coming back, I've got some receipts from going ahead and stocking up on groceries. If you guys don't know I always try to like say a little bit about the receipts themselves, but there is an app called Fetch. I will leave my referral code up here. If you use my referral code, you will get free points, I will get free points, and we both win. But basically, if you are already signed up, don't forget to scan in your receipts. You get 25 points for every single receipt. And then if you are getting some key items that Fetch is giving you like multiplied points on, like sometimes they have like buy these 2 items, you get 1,000 points. Those points turn into money, and the money turns into gift cards. So hopefully that makes sense. There's my little spill. Go ahead and download it. I'll leave it down in the description. It does look like we have, actually no, this is what I did. Guys, I found 2 more star bills, and I found one on a 20. Like, I can't remember. We'll have to look at my star bills and see if I have one on a 20. I might already, but when I get them on big bills, I am always so shocked. But I found one on $1, and then I also found one on the $20 bill. So we're gonna have to put these into my star bills envelope. If you are new, Star bills, what they are is basically there was just a misprint on the original dollar, and then they still wanted to keep it, so they reprint it with majority of the serial number, and then they throw a little star on the end. So it's just something cute. I don't know if I'll ever spend them or if I'll keep them forever. There's really no end goal here, but I just think that they're cute, and it's another way to save. So I put that in my groceries just to keep from spending them. And then we do have some for eating out. It looks like we've got $2. I'm just gonna put it over here. Spending, I did bring my spending money with me, and it looks like I've got quite a few ones and a 5, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. $11, but I do want to throw this into savings challenges, so I'll throw it there. Beauty, I did have to get some of my probiotic supplements, so I do have a little bit left over. There's $3 to go towards saving challenge, and it looks like I don't have anything else but in gas, and with gas I'm just gonna roll over because I don't believe we're stuffing enough for it. We'll figure that out at a later time, but it's just $2, so I'm gonna leave that in there for now. So now that we have emptied out these envelopes, except for gas, I am gonna put a little bit of money in here. So for groceries for week 4, we are putting a total of $80, but I'm gonna go ahead and put $20 in here. And we're gonna just do that with a 20. Eating out, we are not stuffing for this week. We're not gonna eat out. Right, babe? Right. We probably will, but you know. For spending, I'm just going to leave this empty, but I am going to be stuffing into my high priority envelopes in here. Beauty, I don't need anything right now. Households, miscellaneous, I don't think so. Family fun is going to be getting $5, so I'm just going to stuff it into my wallet and not into the big binder. And then kids is going to be getting $5 as well, and I'll just stuff it in here. But let me get kind of a used up 5. Yeah, there we go. It's $5 in there. Clothing, we're not going to stuff. Nails, I don't need to stuff my wallet, but it will be getting stuffed in my other envelope. Kindness, I'm going to leave empty, and gas is getting $50, so I'm gonna do 2 20s and 2 5s so that my husband and I both have enough to pull from here evenly, and we'll just make it work. Although we did just fill up our cars as soon as we got home, so this may roll over into next week anyways. That will be it for my wallet. So we'll just put this off to the side here, and I think I'm just gonna lay it flat just in case any of these binders fall over. This is my taupe binder. It has just basically all the things I want to stuff first, including like groceries, the clothing, our spending envelopes and things like that. So groceries, we already put $20 into my wallet, so I need the other $60 in here. So I got 20, 40, and $60. So groceries now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, $148 for groceries. And how we've been doing it is we are putting all of the items that we are out of or want to get at the grocery store into the Walmart app for pickup. We find it easiest and cheapest. It may not always be the cheapest, but the reason why we do it is because we can actually gauge how much that trip is going to truly cost us and not be shocked by all the extras that get thrown into the cart, so that we can stay on budget and not go like over. I know that this might sound crazy to some because I also watch several different cash stuffers here on YouTube, but one thing for sure that I'm not going to mislead you guys on is what I stuff in this envelope is exactly what we are spending on groceries. For a family of 4, I'm the only girl. There are 3 boys. we have found a way to make this work. I guess it must just depend on where you live and how expensive groceries are. We're in Texas, so we don't have to pay any taxes at all on our food. So whatever the price is, that is what it costs. So we are saving money there. And then also, like, we buy a lot of vegetables and fruits. And I feel like they're not that expensive. I don't know, guys, but this is our budget. We do $100 a week, and we also buy in bulk from Costco, like for our proteins and things like that just last us longer. So this just makes sense for us. So guys, we really do go off of $100 a week, and if we have rollover, that's what makes this envelope to be like fuller than it is. Clothing is getting $5. So clothing now has 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, $187 in clothing, which I've realized that both my boys just need a few new things. So I definitely need to do some shopping this weekend. Nails, I'm actually not going to stuff this week. Just other things have come up and are more of a priority. Beauty is going to be getting $15, so we'll do a 10 and a 5. Okay, so beauty now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, $90 in beauty. And I was recently asked when I'll do another condensing, and all I can say is very soon, because just like this envelope, it could be condensed. For my envelope, I am putting $20 in here. Luckily, I did not spend it all on the cruise. So I've got 1, 2, 220, 240, 250, 255, 256. That one has been through it. Okay, 256. And then my husband is also getting $20. Put that in here. So he now has 1, 150, 170, 190, 210, 215, 216, 17, 18. So $218 in his envelope. Okay, household is not going to be getting stuffed this time. Vehicle maintenance, we are skipping. And it's also because it's the end of the month and I've already stuffed these envelopes. So if you are interested, go back and look at the others and I will pick and choose which ones I'm stuffing, like more this week, less this week, none this week. That's just how I kind of roll. Football is also my sports envelope. We are not stuffing this at the end of the month. Back to school is going to be getting $5. I am still so shocked that we have 2 months left and then it will be summer break. Let that sink in. Back to school has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, $120 in back to school, which is great. So his little supply pack is definitely 100% funded. And then we can continue to save so that we can do like a back to school outfit or get him like 5 new outfits come school time. Tax prep is not going to be getting stuffed, and that is it for my taupe binder. Okay, and now the white one. I have just changed the names of my binders to just be what color they are at the moment. I get the point between high priority and low priority. And I guess just because I do understand it, I don't feel like I need to call them that. And the reason for me is because the things that are technically low priority aren't necessarily low priority in our lives. And so I don't know, it's just a word thing for me that I don't want to call it that. But anyway, so this is the white binder. And for family fun, we are going to be putting $5 in here. Okay, so family fun now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 165, $165. At some point, I think I might have mixed up family fun with the kids envelope, but don't worry, my kids are still getting all the fun from all the things. So they are getting $5 and that's all that it has right now. But we did just go on a trip and we're just kind of hanging low for the next few weeks. Haircuts is going to be skipped this week. Eating out, we are also skipping nothing for Mama Juice, date night. It looks like I'm not stuffing like anything for the end of the month, but I promise you I am. Pet care, we are going to be putting $5 in here because both of the dogs need cut now. And also one of our dogs' food, we just end up having to get it like every 2 weeks, and it's $20 every single time. So $10 a week. Pet care now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67. $67 in pet care. And we just try to like stay ahead of this, and honestly, we don't have enough for the haircuts because out here, I don't know about you guys, but for a 5-pound Yorkie and a 22-pound Doodle, no matter what, it's $60 a piece. And it kind of kills me just a little bit. I don't know. But I'm not a groomer, so I don't know what goes into that. So please, if you're a groomer on here, please don't take it as like, I don't know, a negative thing. Please teach me or tell me how that works. Organizing is going to be getting $5. Organizing now has $50, $55, $60, $65. And for this, I'm going to be using it to help organize our new fridge that we just got actually today, which is also why this video is going up late. But yeah, I need some organization things for the little like pull-out snack drawer. And all of that inspo is coming from Kat Benson on TikTok. If you have not watched her videos, go check her out. I'm obsessed. Copays is going to be getting $5. So Copays has 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, $55. Medical is going to be getting $5. Oops. So medical now has 20, 25, 30, $35 in medical. And then flower, concert, seasonal is going to be getting skipped. And that is it for the white binder. Okay, so now on to this beautiful brown Moterm binder. I'm still so obsessed. I'm just gonna kind of lean this guy over because he keeps on wanting to fall. And I'm editing the video as we speak to not let this keep falling over, me keep fixing it and keep on having to cut and splice this video. So we're just gonna leave him right there. But this brown binder, I have it linked down below. I am obsessed with it. It's so soft and so nice. I don't have a negative thing to say about it yet. And I like the fact that it has this divider here, and I've been able to put 2 binders in it. So they are usually around like $60+, but if you divide it in half, my girl math says that it's worth it because you're able to put 2 binders in 1 binder. Anyways, that's my spill. If you needed to be sold on it, there you go. But since then the anniversary is not going to be getting stuffed. Travel, I think I'm going to be taking this envelope out because 1, we went through a lot of it, and 2, I'm doing my travel savings challenges in the black binder right now, and so all of my efforts going to be going to that instead of this. Birthday parties is going to be getting $10, and as I'm filming this, we are a week away from my 6-year-old turning 7. He is my oldest. Makes me sad. I'm sure it makes everybody sad when their kids get older, but 7. Like, I feel like he's becoming a little man, and it blows my mind that we're like already here. So birthday parties now has 1, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 195, $200, $202. If you guys keep up, you know that this envelope has actually been sitting around $500. We did already pay for his birthday party, and we're super excited to do that here soon at like a jump place. Gifts is going to be getting $5. So gifts now has 20, 40, 50, $55, $60, $65, $70. So $70 in gifts. Wedding ring is going to be getting $5. So wedding ring now has $1,500 in the bank. 20, 25, 30, 35. So $1,535 in the bank for wedding ring. This is kind of like a slow savings, but I really need to probably pick it up soon because we're going on our vow renewal next year, and that's what we were saving up for as well. Home renovations is not getting stuffed because recently we did sell a few items, so I've already stuffed it probably with anywhere from $10 to $20, and so that's where all the money goes when we sell things so that we can do little home improvements with our house. Planner and budgeting is not getting stuffed this time, and now we will move on to our seasons and holidays section of this binder. Valentine's Day is not going to be getting stuffed. Easter, I might need to get one more thing, but there's $10 in here, and Easter is this next weekend right after my son's birthday, but I think we're good, and I think we're prepped for that. Mother's Day is going to be getting $5. So Mother's Day now has $50, $70, $90, $100, $105, $110, $115 for Mother's Day. Father's Day is going to be getting the same amount of $5. Father's Day now has $50, $70, $90, $100, $105, $110, $115. So it will always be the same. 4th of July is going to be getting $5. Yeah. 4th of July now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95. $95 in 4th of July. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas Eve are getting skipped. Christmas is going to be getting $20. Let's do 20. So Christmas has 120, 140, 160, 70, 80, 90, $190 for Christmas. New Year's Eve, we are skipping. Spring, summer, we need to stuff. And summer is going to be getting $140. There's 100, 20, and 40. So summer now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 820, 830, 840, 845. So $845 in summer. And this is going towards camps because both my husband and I work. I am self-employed, but I don't work from home, so we definitely need childcare. Fall and winter are getting skipped, and that is it for this brown binder. And it is very full, so I definitely need to do a condensing. So let me adjust my binders here. I'm gonna be going into my savings binder here, and then we'll just flip these around and kind of lay them right there. Look at that color scheme though. Is it not so pretty? I'm absolutely obsessed. But now into the black Moterm. This one, I do think I've already introduced it to y'all. I wanted to go ahead and put like all my savings challenges in here. I really liked the fact, like I mentioned earlier, that I could put 2 binders in it. So now I have 2 of them. I will probably get more in the future, but starting off with these 2 is perfect. So star bills, we have some. So let me take these out, and it does look like I already have a 20. But okay, so we've got a 20, a 1, and a 1. And then the star bills back here, we have another 1 to add to our collection and another 20. So in star bills, we have 20, 40, 41, 42, $43. And guys, just to get these bills, it has taken since we started last October. Like, it is really hard to find them, especially even like cash stuffing every single week. I mean, I've only found that many. $1 challenge. So we do have ones back here. Just make sure I don't have any other bills in there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 dollar bills going into the dollar challenge. I'm not going to count all of these because I do that in my next video, which is going to be the first of the month for April. For the $5 challenge, we do have one. So we'll throw that here. And then I do need to fill in a $1 bill on my tracker. Just let that air out and dry. So $5 challenge is done. I don't have any 10s and I don't have any 20s this time. So now we're going to be moving into my travel savings challenge, which I mentioned earlier. This is how I want to keep track of it. I think it's just best. So we will move into this one. So my travel savings for destination is going to be getting $10. That there. And I'll fill this in real quick. So for destination, we have $30. For transportation, we are also going to be adding $10. So transportation now has 30. For food and beverages, we are also going to be putting $10 in. I'll fill this in real quick. So for food and beverage, we also have $30. And I will say, like, sometimes I might change up the denomination, but I really like to at least fill in one. But maybe in the future I'll do two, just depends. And then we have activities, which is also getting $10. Let's see. I'll fill this in real quick. And now activities has $30. Okay, and then we are going to skip souvenirs this time. And now we'll move on to the aesthetic dollars, $5,000 savings challenge. So when you fill out every single one, so week 1, 2, 3, 4, for the whole year, you'll save $5,000. I got this challenge in time to start in March, so I don't have January or February, but I'll do those, I don't know, maybe like catch up during the year. Right now, I'm just trying to stick with each week's, challenge. So we are at the end of March and we do need to put $125 in here. So 120 and 5. So now March has 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390, 400, 405, $410 saved in March's challenge. That is just crazy to me. I don't know. I've never been able to save like this before, and so I'm really excited that I am doing it. Anytime you guys catch me like being really excited, I promise it's so genuine. It blows my mind that we are able to save as much as we are. I really feel like cash is having it in hand, being able to touch it when it leaves you, you really understand that like it no longer exists or now it exists. And something about the card just does not work for my family. So we were so excited for this, and to know that we saved 400 and whatever that number was for March is just, it really makes me super excited to see how well we do for the rest of the year. But that is it for my savings binder. And that is it for this video, guys. Thank you all for being here, and really in the comments section, guys, like, you guys are amazing. I really appreciate all of the encouragement, all of the questions. I hope I get to answer all of them from you guys, and also just pointing out, you know, some of my little quirks or like things that I didn't know other people experience. I really appreciate seeing that we have similarities whenever you guys leave me comments about like how your cash stuffing journey is going, and little tidbits about your lives, like with your dogs and things like that. I absolutely love it. If you have made it to this point in the video, go ahead and leave a pink flower. I am so thankful that you guys are here or returning to watch my videos. And I have left all the links mentioned plus extra links you may find useful in the description. And lastly, if you are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and the bell notification so that you know every single time that I upload a new video, because on Saturdays, I do my best to always premiere them. And what that means is during that time of premiere, I am actually sitting there behind my screen while you're behind yours, and I am actively commenting and checking in on you guys, and you guys, you know, are able to ask me any questions that you would like, and I will answer them live. So it's really exciting. So go ahead and turn your bell notifications on, and then I hope every single one of you have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.